So a couple days ago, I asked folks who were aged 18 to 20 who wanted to buy a gun, who wanted the same rights as other American adults, and many of you reached out to Gun Owners of America who were looking to hear from you. And I really said that's all I can talk about. Well, today I can tell you the good news is that Gun Owners of America has just filed a lawsuit against Merrick Garland, the Attorney General of the United States of America, as well as the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Now, what are they specifically challenging? They're challenging the enhanced background checks that were brought to us by the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act that was signed into law last June, that was brought to us by none other than Senator John Compromise Cornyn out of Texas and a couple other anti-gun rhino Republicans who sided with all of the Democrats and Chris Murphy to bring us more gun control. It also had bribe money for states to enact their own red flag law, but what we're talking about now is the enhanced background check that they instituted for folks 18 to 20. It could go 3 to 10 business days longer than a usual background check because they were going to check local records and juvenile arrests and stuff like that. And what we're finding now, since that went into effect, is that not just one or two people, but many people have had their background checks delayed, not 3 days, not 10 days, weeks. 18 plus days, business days, weeks. So a right delayed is a right denied, and we're denying people the right to defend themselves, potentially putting them in harm's way. And GOA today has filed suit looking for a temporary restraining order and a preliminary injunction, or a permanent injunction, as you can see here. Ethan McRory, Kaylee Flores, and Gun Owners of America, as well as Gun Owners Foundation, are bringing this suit forward. It's a real quick filing. Let's check it out. The motion for temporary restraining order, preliminary injunction, and or permanent injunction. Come now, plaintiffs Ethan McRory, Kaylee Flores, Gun Owners of America, Inc., and Gun Owners Foundation, collectively plaintiffs, by and through undersigned counsel, my buddy Stephen Stambulia, and hereby request that this court issue a temporary restraining order, preliminary injunction, and or permanent injunction enjoining defendants from enforcing 18 U.S.C. 922 T1C and 34 U.S.C. Section 40901(1), the challenge provisions contained in the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act. The challenge provisions took effect on November 14th of 2022 and mandate an automatic nationwide indefinite waiting period on every prospective firearm purchaser who seeks to acquire a firearm at a federally licensed dealer and who is at least 18 years of age but under 21 years of age, delaying the exercising of and thereby infringing the right to keep and bear arms for this entire category of the people. Unless immediately enjoined, the challenge provisions irreparably harm and violate Second Amendment rights of young adults, including plaintiffs, who are otherwise law-abiding and eligible 18 to 20-year-old individuals, simply due to their age, as explained in plaintiffs' contemporaneously filed memorandum in support. Plaintiffs are likely to succeed in establishing that the challenge provisions violate the Second Amendment. As such, plaintiffs request that this court enter a temporary restraining order followed by a preliminary and or permanent injunction to enjoin the irreparable harm plaintiffs are suffering and will continue to suffer absent such relief in the form of an order restraining and enjoining the administration, enforcement, and imposition of the requirements of the challenge provisions. As explained in greater length in the accompanying memorandum, a balance of equities and the public interest favor granting a temporary restraining order and overall injunctive relief. Because this injunctive relief presents no monetary risk to the defendants, plaintiffs request that the bond be set at $1 or altogether waived. Plaintiffs request that the court issue an order enjoining the challenge provisions until such time as the court can rule on the merits of the plaintiff's complaint for declaratory and injunctive relief. Upon filing this motion and accompanying a memorandum of support, the plaintiffs caused to be delivered a true and correct copy to the individuals on the certificate of service. Now, if you look around, you try to dig into how many people were affected by this, you're going to see something from the Associated Press, where they report that in April, people who were flagged in the enhanced background check system and prevented from buying a gun, they're going to point to 3 people. And they think that because 3 people were stopped, that everybody else's rights, they're okay to trample on because of these 3. That's not the way it works. Our rights are our rights. You just don't stop them. You don't get a blanket ban just because of an age. Now, everybody that GOA is representing in this they're not criminals, they're law-abiding. There is nothing that would stop them from buying these firearms, yet they're being delayed in some cases indefinitely, and that is no bueno, no bueno at all. Now, I told you yesterday that a federal judge struck down the ban on 18 to 20-year-olds. You're seeing this happen in a couple different spots in this country, which I believe will help GOA in their case here to get an injunction on this, because it's not working. The system is broken, and it's not on us, the Americans, to deal with the system that's broken. It's on them to fix it. And why is the FBI part of the suit? Because they're the ones who run NICS. So this is cool. I like this. Keeping the pressure on, following the 18 to 20-year-old decisions. This is going to be a good one. Let's stay tuned. And I want to thank each and every single one of my viewers. We heard from somebody in 49 of the 50 states. Thank you for stepping forward. Thank you for sharing this information. Thank you to ultimately helping us get the right people in touch with the right people so that this suit could be filed today. Guys and gals, this community is like none other. We are second to none, and I am so happy and grateful that I get to bring you information every day. All I ask for you to do to help this channel succeed is to subscribe down below. Turn that bell notification on, share the video, like the video if you'd like, if you get anything out of it, but subscribing to this channel goes a long way and telling YouTube what's up. And I appreciate you. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.